WNBA star Allisha Gray exposed. Courtside fans got booted during a playoff game and social media went wild, but eyewitnesses are now telling the real story. What really happened in Indiana? You're about to hear the shocking truth that the media isn't telling you. Chapter 1. The controversial incident. On September 16, 2025, things got heated in Indiana, and it wasn't just on the court. WNBA star Allisha Gray was involved in an incident that had fans, social media, and league officials buzzing. It was a playoff matchup between the Indiana Fever and the Atlanta Dream. High stakes, tension in the air, every possession counting. During the game, Gray ended up in a verbal exchange with a courtside fan and his wife. Yes, an actual fan just trying to enjoy the game, but the interaction escalated quickly. Eyewitnesses say the fan leaned over and said something like, "She's not even trying anymore," referencing Gray's play. That comment hit a nerve. Gray responded with strong language, and security stepped in immediately, escorting the couple out of the arena. To be clear, the fans weren't being abusive. They weren't yelling slurs or being disruptive. They were just voicing frustration, which happens in sports all the time. While the fans were outside, the discussion online started blowing up. Some people claimed the fans had done something outrageous, but eyewitness accounts confirm Gray's reaction caused the removal, not the fans' words. This part of the story shows how social media can twist reality and spread misinformation quickly. Chapter 2. Gray's performance on the court. Now let's talk about the game itself. Gray wasn't having her best night. Reports and eyewitnesses describe moments where she seemed distracted, even lying on the court during key plays while her teammates were trying to hold things together. Think about this. Your team is fighting in a playoff game, and one of your star players is off her game and focused on something else entirely. That's exactly what happened. Her team, the Atlanta Dream, had to scramble to make up for the missed opportunities, and Indiana took advantage. This wasn't just a casual game, it was a playoff battle. Every possession mattered, and pressure was high. Combine that with the fan interaction, and it's clear that Gray was emotionally charged and reacting under stressful circumstances. Eyewitnesses said that after the fan comment, Gray visibly lost her composure. She threw her hands up, argued, and pointed at the fans, which led security to step in. So yes, it's fair to say that the intensity of the game and the pressure of the playoffs contributed heavily to the incident. It wasn't just about one comment. It was about the environment, the tension, and how players handle pressure under scrutiny. Chapter 3. Security protocols and fan handling. Here's a side of professional sports that many fans don't fully understand. Security protocols in arenas are not just about keeping rowdy fans away. They're also about protecting players and maintaining the integrity of the game environment. In this case, the temporary removal of the fan and his wife was standard protocol, designed to de-escalate the situation and give Gray a chance to regain her composure. Eyewitnesses confirm that the couple was brought back into the arena shortly afterward, and security apologized for the inconvenience. This is a critical point. The fans did nothing wrong, and no inappropriate behavior was reported. What this demonstrates is that arena security often acts in ways that prioritize player safety and emotional management, not punishing fans. When high-profile athletes are emotionally charged, brief separation from the source of stress is a common tactic. It's a precautionary measure, and in this case, it allowed the situation to settle without further escalation. Understanding this context helps clarify the incident. The fans were not at fault. The removal wasn't permanent, and it was a measure designed to maintain professionalism and safety during a high-pressure game. Chapter 4. Social media outrage and misrepresentation. Now, let's talk about the online chaos that followed. Social media is a powerful tool, but it can also be a wildfire if you're not careful. Almost immediately after the incident, videos of Gray arguing with the fans were clipped, posted, and shared with headlines that misrepresented what happened. Some accounts claimed the fans were racist or trying to provoke Gray intentionally. Others suggested that the Fever organization was complicit in punishing innocent fans. But eyewitnesses tell a different story. The fans said nothing inappropriate, and Gray's reaction caused the removal. This is a classic example of how misinformation spreads online. One video clip, taken out of context, can ignite outrage, turn public opinion against innocent people, and create a narrative that doesn't match reality. In this case, the truth is clear: Gray overreacted and the fans were wrongly blamed, at least initially. It's a reminder to all of us as fans, reporters, and viewers. Always look for the full context before jumping to conclusions. The combination of playoff tension, player emotion, and selective social media clips can create a story far removed from reality. Chapter 5: Player-Fan Dynamics in the WNBA. Let's put this in perspective. The WNBA has a unique player-fan dynamic compared to other professional leagues. Historically, some fans have had social access to players, attending post-game events, dinners, and even private outings. While that can be great for engagement, it can also blur the lines between professional and social environments. Eyewitnesses suggest that some WNBA players may not be accustomed to traditional sports fan criticism. Unlike NBA or NFL players who deal with thousands of vocal, critical fans every game, some WNBA athletes may experience less exposure to that type of environment. When criticism does occur, it can feel more personal, and reactions like Gray's can escalate quickly. This dynamic explains a lot about why this incident happened. It wasn't malicious intent from the fans. It was a clash between a player unaccustomed to direct criticism and fans doing what sports fans naturally do: voice opinions and express frustration during a live game. Understanding this context is key. This incident isn't just about one fan comment about the evolving nature of fan-player interactions in the WNBA and the challenges of balancing professionalism, emotional reactions, and social media scrutiny. Chapter 6: Fallout and Public Reaction. The aftermath of the Allisha Gray incident sparked a firestorm online and offline. Fans quickly voiced their opinions on social media, and the debate over what actually happened became heated. Some blamed Gray for losing her composure, while others initially sided with her, thinking the fans had crossed a line. The clip went viral almost instantly, and commentary poured in from sports analysts, journalists, and everyday viewers. But here's what eyewitnesses confirmed. The fans apologized to and were allowed back into the arena. Security clarified that the removal wasn't a punishment. It was a protocol designed to de-escalate the situation and give Gray a moment to calm down. This clarification matters because it shifts the narrative. The fans did nothing wrong, and yet social media outrage initially painted them as villains. The incident also reignited discussions about player accountability and professionalism in the WNBA. Some argued that players, especially in high-pressure playoff settings, must maintain composure regardless of what fans say. Others highlighted the intense scrutiny and emotional stress athletes face, particularly in a league where fan culture is so personal and close-knit. What's clear is that this wasn't just a momentary outburst. It's now part of a larger conversation about how players, fans, and media interact, and where the lines of professionalism, accountability, and engagement should be drawn. Chapter 7: Lessons and Takeaways. So, what can we learn from this incident? First and foremost, players must manage emotions under pressure. Playoffs are high stakes, tensions run high, and every move is under a microscope. Handling criticism gracefully is part of being a professional athlete, even when the comment comes from a fan in the stands. Second, fans should be able to enjoy games safely and respectfully. Constructive criticism and heckling are part of sports culture, but fans should never be punished or misrepresented for doing what comes naturally in a stadium environment. The Gray incident is a reminder that sometimes fans are unfairly caught in the crossfire of viral narratives. Third, media and social platforms must verify before spreading outrage. One video clip, taken out of context, can mislead millions and create a false story. Eyewitness accounts show the truth. Gray overreacted, the fans were respectful, and the removal was temporary. Responsible reporting and critical thinking matter more than ever in the age of viral content. Finally, this incident is a chance for all of us, players, fans, and commentators, to reflect on the dynamics of professional sports. Emotional reactions happen, but understanding context and verifying facts can prevent unnecessary drama. So, what do you think about how this situation was handled? Did Gray overreact, or is this part of the pressures players face in the WNBA? Drop your thoughts into the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a breakdown of the WNBA's real stories behind the highlights.